Hi guys, welcome to the Sober Confession where we converse and confess with a sober mind. This is your host Jenny and we have two guests with us today. They'll introduce themselves before I tell you what we shall be talking about. Hi guys, how are you?
I'm quite good. My name is Joe. People call me Jose. Others call me Andruba. Others call me Thodium. Others call me. I have too many. I have too many
I
names.
know.
But just like Salvador, I'm also from up north. He says from Mokolo, me I'm from Adjumani. So yeah, and I've known Jenny for like how many years now? How many years have we known each other, Jenny? Like how
Like so
six?
many?
Like so many, so many years. Yeah, but just a quick one is I used to work with Jenny in Isaac way, but gladly life moved on. She decided to reach the promised land before us. Yeah, and that's just a little about what I do. I'm a digital marketer and I live in Budapest, Hungary. But yeah, I think that's more like a wrap about it.
Nice. Welcome, Andruba. How are you feeling being on the show?
This is exciting, actually. You know, like this topic here about girls, anything to do with boys talking about girls, things that girls do. I am present.
I hadn't told them what we are going to talk about, but thanks for the spoiler.
It's a spoiler. I've just spoiled it now. Now they
Yeah,
know.
just a sneak peek into what we'll be talking about. And your other friend, I don't know what's his name.
Are they talking about me?
I think.
The other friend? Oh, okay. The other friend is called Collins Kakembo. That's my true name. Some call me Collins J. That's my musical name. Some call me Collins Jabba. Plain and simple. You know, whatever name you decide to call me, I go with that.
Jabba Ranking.
Well, yeah, Jabba Ranking, exactly. I'm also located in Budapest, Hungary. And I love the topic. Anything to do with girls, usually people tease me a lot, but I go with it. I go along with it. But I'm also Jenny's friend. We go a long way straight from university up to now. We're good friends. We've done a couple of jobs together, and we're still pushing. 2021. You know what time it is?
Yeah, yeah. We are here at in a balcony in Budapest, chilling, waiting to have this great conversation. So today we shall be talking about the annoying things girls do in relationships, out of relationships, things that turn off guys. I'm also here to learn, by the way, so they'll be doing most of the talking. So, by the way, before we even start, Collins and Jose, we didn't get your relationship status.
Me, I'm taken.
Simple and plain,
Simple
straight
and
to
plain.
the point.
I'm taken by a proud Hungarian.
Oh, thank you for
Yeah,
your clarification. And
just in case there is any pretty girl out there.
yes, please use this platform.
Sure.
So that means you're single or you are?
I'm single. Yeah, I'm single.
Okay.
I'm still single, happily single. If I meet a pretty girl, I wouldn't hesitate to approach.
She has to be pretty,
But-
yeah?
Yes, exactly. She has to be good looking, she takes care of herself. I mean, simple and, not complicated. This is
I really can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about this. Given his
Colin sounds like he's still on Avanonia, you know, that platform for the.
yes, afumba chapati bulungi. What?
Hey, exactly. No banga. That's it.
Those ones. So, I know since you're taken, Jose and Collins, you're single. I'm sure at least you've been in an encounter with a girl. So you're going to tell us some of the annoying things girls have done. You can give us some experiences and Yeah, just let us know.
I think I already have my first point.
Mm-hmm.
Let us first talk about this thing. I'm going to come from the approach of the guys, yeah? Guys, we are very confronting kind of people. Like when we see something, we like something, we shall come to the girl and say whatever is on our minds, right?
Yeah.
Now, if I saw a chick whom I like, and the chick likes me back, we've been like looking at each other, trying to like, chat a little bit, and I know she likes me and I like her back. If I come to you to, manifest, right? Just tell you how much I feel about, why do you give me a hard time, making me run, chase you around? Just be honest. And funny thing is, they will go back to their friends and be like, the guy came and told me this today. And I'm like, why are you stressing us out? Just be like, you know what? I like you. Let's just, not this thing of like, I have to first go and talk about it with my friends. What? I'm not so sure. Then they make the guy walk you home, buy you Rolex. What? Those things, yeah? So for me, I think like that thing for guys, like when guys are hustling girls, like that point when you're just starting to date, yeah? If you have interest in a guy, you shouldn't like make the guy struggle, running up and down. If the guy is already interested in you, he has already shown you all the signs. But girls will make you work, eh? And then when she loses, you should be like, all men are the same. Which men? I said the guy comes every day. Or he comes to jazz you, you call you up, you text you, and then all guys are the same. For me, I think that thing is like super disturbing, eh? And I'm speaking on behalf of those guys who know what it means to hustle, and you just give up on a chick just because she's being unserious.
But that's the beauty of it. You guys also say you don't like easy girls who come easy. So
let me tell you something. The thing about the easy girls, you will know that they're those desperate girls, and they're girls who are like, you already like the girl, and you don't want to like waste time running after other chicks. As in, why do you give space?
Yeah.
Like there's so many options, but there's this. As in, if you just told me, okay, you know what, I like you, I'm interested in you, let's just make. No, I'm not saying that you can already say we should start dating, yeah. But just saying, like, for example, like, you know what, let's start the process, get to know each other better. It doesn't need to be serious immediately, but at least you have an eye for each other. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
But it's not that you're being simple or being so easy to get. I think people usually confuse that if I accept so quickly for the guy to like take me out to go and watch a movie, I'm being too easy for the guy. As it is a movie. What are you thinking? It's just a movie. He's trying to get to know you, like what type of movies do you like,
Go eat that money. So
it's just the beginning. But again, if it's like, hey, can I take you out to go and watch a movie on like Saturday? Then you're like, you see, I have some plot with my friends or my mother's. Complicating the issue. That's why I say it's not being so easy. But then there are those very desperate girls who like they already show you what they're interested in from the go. So you can already know a desperate girl and a girl who is easy.
Yeah.
I think I have something to add on that point. So this one goes in the line of girls who know they are cute. you know these girls you go outside, you go out in the club or somewhere, or you meet them in the office, so they know they are looking cute, and what you try to approach them, even though you're trying to say something, probably ask for a direction. You know what I'm saying? Ask for a direction, or you may want to put your moves out there, and then they are going to show you that you're too below standard. You know what I'm saying? For a cute girl, there's something. If you're cute and humble, that is the best character a girl can have. But most of the cute girls we know, and this is the worst character in most of the girls. Most of the cute girls we know, they have bad behaviors.
Actually, that's true.
And then you act like you're so pretty, you're so cute. The thing.
Yeah.
Every girl, every guy
know.
who approaches cute girls. and that makes them uncute.
But how? Let's be honest. You can't change the face. If she's pretty, she's pretty. But I understand anyway. People say character contributes more to the looks. So
Exactly.
that's
Yes.
yeah. That
You know,
that
actually,
makes
if I was to give you
Yeah.
like something like a very like an actual experience that happened to me a couple of years ago when I moved here to Budapest. You know, there was a topic that we had trending here when the girls were like, but why don't the African guys come and hit on us? They're always running for the white girls. Then I was asking that those same girls who are complaining, why do they keep icing the African guys in the club? Because that happens, not just on the club, on the streets, or could be where you work, or like, you know, because this happened that one time I was hanging out with a couple of friends. Of course, now I'm not going to point out their names. And we were, you know, having a great time at this one club here in Budapest. And then all of a sudden, there was, you know, like the place is filled up with a lot of like, you know, Hungarian people and people from all over. But I noticed there was this like, you know, African girl standing at the entrance. And you know, when you see another African person, you just want to say, what up? You know, just, hi, what's up? How are you? You're from where? You know, I'm not hassling you. I'm just here to say hi. And I was just bypassing her and I said, hi. You know what she told me? She just put her hand out and she's like, don't talk to me. I said, so,
Are you serious? Are you
Yes.
what?
Wow.
Then I looked at her. I said, sorry, like I said, I just came, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. I just said, this is the reason why we don't talk to you guys.
Wow.
Because
Not only in Uganda.
Hey,
But that's a true story, actually.
Wow.
If you meet a black pretty girl in Europe,
yes.
or in a country where, not only Europe, everywhere that is not Africa, they are going to show you. They are going to show you your standard. It's pretty. Oh my goodness. Ask you.
Kind of like those can tell you those things of talk to the hand. You guys.
Talk to the hand.
So they complain about racism, but themselves, they do it indirectly.
You know, because it's kind of funny because it's like, you know, like here, because, you know, we're like the minority, we're the minorities here racially. And then like you're hoping, you know, because people are from everywhere. You find like they're Nigerians, Ghanaians, South Africans, Angolans. And, you know, you just want to say what's up. You just want to say hi. You know, it's like, for me, I feel like sometimes it's disrespectful if I see another black person and I'm like, you're another African. I'm like, hey, and I just bypass you like I've not seen you. And yet we are like the minority here. You know, and I'm like, I'm like, hey, what's up? How are you? Good? Yeah, good. And that's cool, right? We're cool with each other. Sometimes maybe we could want to like say, hey, what do you do here? Like, how long have you been here? And then you exchange contacts and you're friends. But it's not for hustling purposes. And then that incident was just like the funniest that happened at that time. And I thought it was only me who had faced this, but a couple of other friends had the same. So guys were like, if you see an African girl here, don't even waste your time saying hi. Just walk past them.
Wow.
So that's how ice cold it is.
Wow.
Very annoying.
Even me, I'm annoyed, by the way. They have also annoyed me. They're so annoying. That's annoying. Yeah, so which other things do girls do? Because you guys keep saying, oh, girls can be so annoying. But looks like there's not much to it except that because as you're in Africa, I'm married to an African and I'm so happy. So I can't relate. So how annoying do they get?
I think I'll go in second. There's this thing of girls wanting to be too cute.
But you have problems with cute girls equally.
No.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic. Even white girls, I think, they also have this problem. They want to have makeup even when they're going to the bathroom, even when they're going to. I have a friend here. Like one time I was going to visit him. He lives with his girlfriend, you know. So when the girlfriend noticed that I was coming, so like I bumped into, you know, I opened the door was open, so I just opened the door. So you know what happened? So the girlfriend called the guy in the bedroom, and then they started to fight. Like, why did you tell me I was coming? Look at how I look. Look at my face. I didn't even make up. I didn't even time to make up.
Serious?
So he's like, why would you want to make up every single time? You know what I'm saying? Try to be natural. Things like
Yeah.
this. Girls, they want to overly be cute, where it's unnecessary. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's unnecessary to have makeup all the time. They put too much makeup on the face. Look at a girl, makeup is beyond like
Oh my god.
you can't even you know these are the things. This is how I think you've heard of stories where guys even sue girls because when they met them, they're
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
different
yeah,
how they look.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
these are the things. Those things are so annoying. I meet a girl, I think she's pretty, I date her, and then when you reach her face, you realize water splashes on her face. You realize I think I'm not. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if you have something to add on this, but this
No,
thing.
for me,
But
mine is
you know that.
sorry, Jenny, you were
Yeah.
saying?
No, I was just saying. I think for me, like, I've really had that a lot from guys. Most guys say they hate makeup, and you know, girls do it sometimes for occasions. You know, to what do they call it? What do I usually say? So they can pop. But you guys take it in a different way. You think maybe girls do it for you. Okay, maybe they do.
Let me first respond to that one before you even go for it.
Yeah.
Makeup is fun,
Yeah.
but there's too much makeup,
Yeah,
and there's makeup where it's unnecessary.
Yes.
You can't be going to the bath. Let's say, Johnny,
Yeah.
just see how Ugandan homes are made, you know?
Yes.
If you want to go to the bathroom, you
Yes.
have to go outside, you know? And then before you want to go to the bathroom, you put on makeup first. Don't see it.
But it's never that serious. Also, I'm also
It's not
sure
that serious.
for that particular situation. I mean, she has a boyfriend, so you would wonder why she would even want to make up for you, Collins. Maybe she wanted an African man. Never know. Collins, next time warn people before going to visit them, so they can make up before you show up. And Jose, you were saying
I was saying
something.
that I think that answer for that thing is just a confidence thing. Because I know that it's like, you know, that girls know, you know, there's that thing where Collins was saying that the pretty girls know that they're pretty. So pretty girls, even when they don't wear makeup, they will show you, right? They don't need to wear the makeup. It's a confidence thing. And I think that for this person, it's just a confidence issue. Like, the person is already good looking, let me say, for example, and then again, you want to wear makeup because somebody is coming. Yeah, so it's a bit unnecessary. But I was just going to add a point to something that Collins had mentioned, but it's a little out of that line. Let's talk about this. Jenny, has your boyfriend? I mean, I was going to say your boyfriend.
Correction. Let's rewind.
Has your husband ever said he is excited to go shopping with you?
He is excited.
Yes.
If
there's any man who says they're excited, you have to check that guy's gender first. You have to first check the gender.
Don't make things worse. You know, he'll listen to this and say, "You see, my guy's got
shopping. That point. That point of the temple.
Shopping. I don't like shopping. That one is like if you invite. It's not even on top of the priority list. It's like, let's do this for the relationship. The relationship should rather end and we start after you're done shopping.
Jenny knows you at this point when it comes to shopping.
So, you know, the thing is, now this is the first part. I'm going to give you the first part of the shopping. If we went shopping and you asked me, Joe, give me your opinion about this dress, and I tell you, Jenny, wow, you're looking so sexy, you're killing it. Then you start looking at it, you're like, I like it. And then you pick it, and then you're like, you know what? I don't like it. I don't think I look good in it. Then I always ask the question, whom are you going to go and impress? Are you trying to look good for the girls or for the guys? Because I'm coming from a man's perspective. You know what I mean, right?
Guilty as charged for this one.
Exactly. I have seen, and I have already, you know, like, I'm even not lying. I'm like, Jenny, you're killing it to this dress, you know? And then again, like, you put doubts, and then you try like another 50 clothes. I'm like, then why did you ask my opinion? You know?
So that's very annoying. Like, that seems like we go through that every day in our girl circles. Like,
On that point, let me tell you what is
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah.
You know, you enter a shop with a girl. She wanted to check one dress. She wanted to just quickly check one dress. Just go in. And then when she enters to check that one dress, like, she checks every dress in the whole shop. Like, you entered, you spend 2 hours in one shop. I've had this problem, like even with the girlfriends I used to have before. Like you enter one shop, you quickly want to move and go to do something else. And then when they see something on the shop, let's say on the display, they want to go check it, and then you end up spending like 3 hours in one shop, and then there's somewhere else. They forget about the plans. Shopping is everything.
Yeah, shopping is a girl's thing. It's like that's not a good thing for guys.
Oh my
You know,
God.
like with guys, when we go to buy things, we are very decided. Yeah? For example, like, we already go when we say, man, I just want to buy a belt. I'm not like going to say I'm going to go and buy a belt, a trouser, a shoe, a vest, a bag, a what. So girls will go and just like when they reach there, they look at this dress is nice. Can you wait and I try this one? And you say, but we just came here to buy like what, underwear or something. You said you wanted to buy, and now why are you trying dresses?
You know how many they will try. And let me tell you one thing. They will even see the price tag. They know they
But they
can't
will
afford
try.
it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
They will
You
try
guys,
So now you know.
I wish there was another girl on to help me laugh, because
If you don't know now, you know.
now I know, like shopping. No, like there, I really think you guys are not being understanding. We are all guys, because I know guys don't like shopping. That one I allow.
It's not like guys don't
You
like
know-
shopping. I think guys like shopping, but I think it's like, how do I say? Like we make up our minds way faster. Right?
Oh yeah. That's true. That's true. I've seen that. Like you go shop. Like when I one time went shopping with my husband, and we saw everything that was in that, let me say, that area in the shop. And he's like, oh, you don't like anything there? And I'm like, yeah. Then I saw something. I went back the same thing, and he's like, but you're from there. Like, can't you make up your mind? Like, but us when we are moving and something catches us, I want to go back, whether it's in the same place. But you guys are like, no, I'm done here. And then you continue to the next and that. And yet for girls, it's so different.
Exactly.
But that I understand. Yeah, I get what
They'll make you carry all the dresses they're not going to buy.
Yes. And I have another point as well here. Now, for Collins, I don't know if this has happened to you before, but I'm just going to ask you, Jenny, has your husband ever come to you and be like, babe, are you hungry? And you said no. And then he goes and he gets his food
times.
And he comes and sits next to you and you start eating his food with him. Boy, that thing. I took the liberty to ask you, are you hungry? And you said no. Can I get you this? And you said no. Then when I come with my food, then your fingers are there going for the chikoko. You know what I mean?
But you guys, you're just selfish.
I
asked you. Are you hungry?
Anyway, I understand. Yeah, but sometimes you're not in the mood. Then when you see his food, you're like, okay, now I'm hungry. Like by seeing how the food is, I'm guilty as charged. But I don't think I do that as much as maybe I used to, because I know it annoys guys. That one, at least I know it does.
That's like, it's like on the upper hand. It's like, I think this is like more like if you're in a very solid relationship, right? Because I know girls are not like they're not like guys. We like eating. We are really like hungry all the time. Even when it's like peak hour and I come and ask you, I'll be like, hey, so what? I'm going to order something. Do you want to eat something? Then you're like, no, I'm not hungry. You can order for yourself. Okay, I order for myself, and I come and I bench. Now the smell is enticing you, and you start coming with your finger. That you want one piece. You know?
Oh good. That one I'm sure most girls do. Yeah.
And guess what will happen?
She's gonna eat more
than you.
Oh good. You guys are crazy, by the way. But I think what people should do, because the best thing to do is just order even if you're not hungry. Because me, that's what I do. Even if I'm not hungry and you're going to order, I'm just like, yeah. Even if I don't want to, it just says I'll get you this. So you should also be proactive and be getting for your girls.
But
Yeah.
let me bring something. How about this point whereby the girl accepts? She will. You ask her, do you want this? You go to her to a restaurant. Do you want this? Yes. You want this? Yes. The food is too much for her, and then you paid over. Let's say in your gas shilling, you paid your 20,000 for her plate, and then she only eats the fries and leaves the whole plate. This is what I get about.
That's a good one, Collins.
But how annoying is that? Either way, your money has still gone. Whether she finishes or she leaves it
You
there.
ask her, do you want this? Yes. How do you want this? She'll only eat a slice of it and come on. Which girl will be happy about it?
She packs
Which
it
girl
and
is
takes
happy?
it home. How is that annoying? She packs it and takes it home. Is that still annoying?
No, if she packs it, that's kawa because you'll eat it. But the thing of like, let's eat it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I get. But you don't have to defend my girls here because I'm the only girl here. So anyway, I know I can never justify any of the things you guys find annoying.
But I got another point, but this one is different. Like this one mostly goes for single men. You know, I think all like Josephat was single before. You know, the girls who like overly being friendly with other guys.
The girls,
Okay.
They like being friends with so many guys. They don't have girlfriends. They don't have boyfriends. And the guys are always protecting them because all the guys are always protecting them and they're always fighting among each other. You get what I'm saying?
The guys are always protecting the girls.
Yeah, you know, I think you know such girls who are always friends with guys.
Yeah.
Pretty girls are always friends with guys, and then there are the guys like they don't let any other guy come and approach this girl.
Yeah. Get it.
So the club, you can't even approach the girl because there are always guys, you know, that like around her.
So how is that annoying? Isn't that the guys who are annoying you are not the girl?
Man, that is so annoying for like.
The girl shouldn't have the guy friends only. She should also interact with her.
But I mean, the funny thing is, you find that the girls are like that and they're actually single. You want to go and approach and talk to her, but you can't because you think she has a boyfriend amongst all those guys, you know?
But you guys also have issues. Now those things just annoy you. But it makes sense, yeah.
And you know, Jenny was one of these girls.
I knew you were going to say. Collins, why didn't you forgive me?
That was a boomerang.
Like I can't relate. I know, right?
He threw it and came back.
I know.
Collins, that was a nice
story. I'm not publishing this podcast.
She used to have us. Then I think other guys can be. Then the Collins is there.
Oh my god. But you know, okay, let me give you my reason why I used to be like that, if I was anyway. It's because girls are dramatic. And you know, you guys, the way you enjoy being with your guy friends, how you guys are so chill. Like, man, they're your true homies. You can get a guy who's your friend, he's a sister and a bro in the same human being. So for me, I had my sisters, like, so I don't see how that is annoying, but it makes sense because it's something that as you grow, you understand that, you know, it makes maybe your partner uncomfortable. Yeah, so I guess it came with growth, by the way, because I don't even remember that stage.
For this thing, I think it affects guys. Let's say a guy has a crush on you, and he's always seeing guys around you, like feel right. It's going to be like, what's up with this girl? Like, she's always happy. Never have female friends around you. Always having guys, and the guy has a crush. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Have your guy friends.
But you see, Collins, I also learned some of these things from guys, because when you hang out with them, you hear them saying, man, this girl, but also how she always with guys, things like that. So you also be like, oh, so you guys don't like it. You get, so That's how we learn some of those things. Forgive them, please.
We're not forgiving.
I have
By the way, Jose, I have
Yeah.
a point here. Collins hated me so much in school. But then, and now I've found out the reason.
I thought it was a boomerang.
No, I know that.
The guy threw it first and then he came back.
I know, right?
Because she used to have many friends. You know when a girl has many friends,
Yeah.
not only guys, but many friends. I just feel like, why do you guys like this girl?
Yes. Oh my god. I can't do. You see, I think everything I know is guys really. No, just say, is it annoying for a girl to have many friends? Would you not like
No,
such a person?
actually, the thing is, I like girls who have many friends, and not just if they're single, it is good because you could stand a chance of getting with one of her friends. Yeah, because
I understand how you have a
so
point.
again, but
If
but you see that if she's taken and she still has like if okay, let's say if you guys are dating, for example, and she still has a lot of friends, it means that even you as a guy, you'll be occupied by hanging out with your boys, and your girl can hang out with her girls. Otherwise, like sometimes like relationships get toxic if you guys are always together. There's nothing new, so you need that fresh air, So if a girl has like a lot of friends, then it's dope because you can just go and spend time with her buddies, and also you as a guy, you can go and watch football, and actually go and watch football, not what girls think. Yeah, when girls think, when guys say that they've gone to watch football, they're with Rihanna somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's funny. She's hanging out with her girlfriends, but boys don't.
Let me hit you with another very good point, actually. There's these times when girls, like, again, I don't know why I'm going for the girls who are mostly in relationships, because when you get into relationships, you receive most of the annoying things. When you're single, you don't really care.
Yeah.
But I think that,
that's true.
for example, like if you're with your babe, and your babe looks at a certain photo of like a hot chick and asks your opinion, what do you think about this girl? Look at her. Hey. I was testing you. Then why are you testing me? All those things. And then,
what do you do in that
and
case?
then a comment I'll give you is like, yeah, she looks nice. I mean, look at how those jeans are holding her tight. Now you're looking at other parts of her body. I just asked, what's your opinion?
But you guys, girls are annoying. What's the meaning of annoying?
No, it is the point, actually.
Oh my god, this is so funny. But if I ask such a question, I would prefer an honest answer, because if the person gave you a shady answer, that's when you'd be like, this person also, let's be real here. You get. Yeah, but if then she gets annoyed when you give the answer, that's quite annoying. Yeah, Collins, you had something to say?
No, I have another point, unless you're ready to switch to another point.
No,
Oh, by the way, Johnny,
you can let us.
You first tell me. Yeah. Like, I know people always say that if you tell a girl that she's fat, she should. That's not like. Perspective. From a guy's perspective, that's just honesty. But I don't know why it's very annoying if a girl starts getting all dramatic for that. And then after some time, let me say after some time, you start saying, oh, this dress doesn't fit me. It would have looked nice if it could fit me. I was telling you you're fat last time, lose some weight, and then, fit in the dress. But we're not saying it in a bad way. We're just being honest. Is it a bad thing? Like, because this one, I know that it's a bit hard, more like you're the only one who's here, so you'll give your perspective as Jenny. But if there are more girls and you agree, then we take it in. Because for a guy, if you tell the guy that you're fat, the guy will be like, not like the way I'm saying it, like literally, like you say, hey, man, see, you gain some pounds, you gain some kilos. It means technically you're saying you're fat, but in a polite way, like, hey, try to do something about it,
Yeah. Yeah.
When you go to the
Yeah.
gym,
And from your say?
You see, for speaking on our behalf, it depends how you say it. I personally, if you told me you've gained some pounds, which is something I get all the time, I'm like, okay, like, I don't take it in a bad way. Besides, I was too skinny also before, and it was something wrong. Now I'm gaining. It's also something that people take as bad. But I feel like if it's someone's insecurity and you mention it, like, you hit deep, and that's why they get annoyed. It's like, if a guy is ugly and you be like, "Why you're ugly? Oh, you don't look that," you hit somewhere and it hurts. So if it's their insecurity, or it's some part of your body they're not proud about, like, it will hit deep. But if you say it when you're alone, like you're two, and maybe you tell your babe, by the way, I think you're gaining, or like, you can say it in a nice way, we need to work out together, like, something
Like,
like,
let's now.
I think I have an idea about this question. You see, if you look at African men, they usually like girls who are curvy, a bit big, like fattish, not skinny. They don't like so much of skinny girls. And when you go to the white guys, they like skinny girls most of the times. So if you're talking about it in the perspective of Africa, or say Uganda or anywhere, you see, in Africa, and you tell a girl she's fat, she's not going to feel like it's a bad thing, because guys like, those are the kind of girls guys like. But if you say it's a girl who is in Europe or a white girl,
no, I think that the part that I was trying to say that becomes annoying, right? Because I think that the point there is very clear about, like, if you told a girl that she's fat, it's kind of offensive, but if you say it in a nice way, it's polite. But then let me say that you're in a relationship, or if not, let me say you're still dating with somebody, but you get concerned, even if it's a girl telling a guy, like, "Hey man, you're gaining some pounds, you look nice if you lost that weight, just a little bit." And then people start getting all weird and feeling like, you've disrespected them, and start getting all dramatic. And for me, I think that that can be a little bit of annoying, because eventually you're going to go to the shopping mall. Now, like, those who go together, like couples who go together, people go together shopping. "Hey, I got this dress. This dress doesn't fit me anymore." But I was telling you a few months ago you're gaining pounds. Again, you see the point, right? So now that's where, like, you see how we get. Because for us guys, we shall detect. Like, if you're gaining weight, just hit the gym, cut the, we shall clear it. Girls will get comfortable. Like, they will properly get comfortable. Yeah. So this is just what I wanted to say. Like, then again, when you give your honest opinion, it's offensive. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If you are gaining a stomach and I'm like, "Hey, by the way, you're gaining a stomach," or something like that, when you're chilling with many people, how would you
for me,
feel?
do you know how many times I've got that statement? Because
that's
Collins knows, because
what-
we have seen, he has had people have been telling me, "Man, Josephat, tell me."
So how do you feel about it?
I don't feel bad. I've
Say it
just
in
been
public.
working out. I've been working.
Anyway, that's why I said I like the way guys do their things. Like, I can't lie to you, girls are built differently. But we shall listen to this and try and change, maybe. That's why you guys are here to teach us,
What you said is a bit of, when somebody tells you something bad about it, kind of motivates you to, work upon that.
But if you're ugly, what are you going to do?
I think nobody's ugly. You know what? If a girl, for example, they say girls, nobody's ugly. Not even girls. You can look after your skin. If you feel like your face is not appealing, work upon your
makeup.
Like for guys, I think for guys, a guy, you can't be ugly, because if you work upon your physical being, all guys are the same. Like, if you look good, like, you go to the gym, you work out, you do these things, you sweat. When you sweat, the skin becomes better. Things like this. You're going to look good.
There's the part of the guys, like, I usually don't say people are ugly or anything. I usually say the people who are good looking, and those who are average, and then those who are just there. So if you say that the guy is ugly, or the guy is what, he can be ugly on his physical, but the guy is handsome in his pocket. Because that's a weapon, right?
Not even in pocket, even in character. If you're not the best, you can have a good character. A pretty girl for you with a very nice character. It's
So
the thing. You know what I'm saying?
So, Collins, need to really get for your pretty girl with a good character, because for you,
telling you.
and a girl who will not, go with makeup to the bathroom. But that one is a winner for me.
Jenny, I trust you in that. I know you have so many friends, so you know.
You and pretty. Why are you avoiding the word baby? Because you said you want a pretty.
Yeah, I have so many friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We shall work on it. So, as we close this podcast for today, because this conversation is a really long one, so we shall have several episodes on it. But as we close today's podcast, I just want you guys to give me a parting confession.
Yeah, I'll leave Collins.
Both of you, you've been telling us the annoying things, so you better confess.
Okay, confession, yeah?
Yeah.
But I think there's this thing that I didn't mention about. I was supposed to mention it only that we had to end because of the time. But when I never thought I would ever be heartbroken in my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never thought that I would be ever be heartbroken.
Yeah.
And I think John knows this story. The time when I ever got heartbroken was with a girl. She didn't have the best kind of character. You know what I'm saying? She was a girl who used to complain a lot. Even complaining is something that annoys guys a lot. She used to complain a lot. You go to the restaurant or supermarket to buy something, she'd complain of something little and things like this. And then the fact that I felt in my heart, I feel like, oh man, this girl, I don't think I'll last with her more than 2 weeks. And then exactly after 2 weeks, we broke up. And then I felt so heartbroken. I even tried to get her back, but I couldn't.
You missed the complaining, eh?
Yes, I even forgot about the complaining. I was like, you complain, like it was she was a hard nut to crack, Yeah, I think that's my confession.
However annoying girls can be.
Yeah, however knowing a girl can be, man, you can fall for them, and love is once you fall in love with someone, you're going to forget all these small things, all the annoying things and things like this. You just need to understand the person. I never thought I would ever get heartbroken. Actually, that was the first time I think I felt that I was heartbroken.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense. I think we should look at the bigger picture. Of course, girls will always be annoying, just like guys will also be annoying. But yeah, that makes sense. And Joseph?
For me, I was just here trying to think of all my confessions, but maybe I just have one that.
Give us all.
Yeah, all. This is spilling too many secrets. So, a few years ago, I dated as well. But I dated this one girl just briefly. It wasn't even like a long relationship because, like I told you in the beginning, that sometimes people don't have focus, right? So, so the thing is, at the time when we had started dating, everything seemed good. Like, hey, we're jazzing, we met, everything was kawa, and we were still talking. And then the person started bringing topics of come and meet my parents. Then I'm like, man, it's just 2 weeks to come and see your parents after 2 weeks. And then that in itself was wrong. Was like a red flag for that person. Like, hey, come and see my parents in 2 weeks. And I said, I can't see your parents in 2 weeks. I'd like to first, get to know you. Things like that. So. Moving forward, it went for 3 weeks, and in the third week we just separated. It's like, hey, I can't do this, and I was like, hey, so we cannot work out because my heart was broken. No, my heart wasn't broken. I'm not like Collins, because for me I was even just laughing about it. So.
Come on.
No, I'm kidding. Sorry, Collins.
I know.
That's me touching a deep hole.
I know, right? He's even quiet. Collins,
he's going to box you in a minute.
Some tissue.
That happened. And I was like, man, I can't. I was just so surprised. I was like, so some relationships can move forward just because you're not able to meet the parents. And I think this is that's why I told you that there is that point of desperation, right? because I think like guys
yeah.
guys we guys understand that sometimes the process into dating takes its time because you want to know somebody,
Yeah.
and through that
Yeah.
period you start getting to understand the person before you officially make a proper commitment to the person, you know.
Yeah.
So long story
Yeah.
short, that happened, and that was like a very eye-opening experience for me, and it was like just sitting there at home just thinking like, wow, I haven't met somebody who's so desperate like this before. So
Wow.
it's a cheesy confession.
Oh wow. And 2 weeks is a charm for you guys. I see. In 2 weeks you guys can go places, can fall in love, can what?
But I mean, again, it depends on the
Nah.
person, right? Like, let me say, if the person is, like, if the
Yeah.
person is good, you can easily get connected, like, super quick. But
That's
again,
true. Yeah,
if
that's
something
true.
is
Yeah.
advancing, like, super quick, right? You know what guys say, like, they want to take that time, you get scared. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's very true actually.
Yeah.
Guys get scared easily.
Yeah, I think Collins, you were also scared a bit, but
Yeah, I also felt scared, you know, even I was like, this girl, there's no way I can consider this girl for like, you know, how is it even possible? But my friend, when the right time comes, you're like,
why didn't I wait?
Guys will regret after, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us today, Jose and Collins. We will continue this conversation because there are quite so many things I think you guys have against us, and we shall also come back with our own, please. So thank you so much for joining us. Collins, I wish you all the best. I hope you're over that heartbreak, and
yeah, definitely.
as we go on with these things, as we go on talking about this, by the time we finish the episode, I hope you'll have a girlfriend then. And Andruba, we wish you all the best in your relationship. Thank you everyone for listening.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Nice one.
Bye for now.